Hey, AJ, was that just part of the master plan to have Chris back out there in left field and make those plays at the end?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm making that play. Either one of those, we might still be playing if Chris Taylor's not in the game. He made some unbelievable plays. Yeah, I mean it was kind of the plan from the beginning, and I mean he had a good jump. He was running really well, and he made two outstanding plays.
You've been hitting well against everyone this year, but especially against these guys. In this ballpark, do you just feel a little bit more comfortable here? Obviously, you spend a lot of time here.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is. Yeah, it's familiar. Backdrop feels like home. It was home for 6 years. So yeah, I've always liked hitting here. But yeah, I can't put a finger on exactly why, this
A
year.
lot of people, a lot of people are kind of calling this one of the best division races in a while. Kind of from a player standpoint, what's it kind of like being in this division race? You guys obviously have 99 wins, and then the Giants just won 100 today.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure they're looking at us saying, these guys keep winning, and we're looking at them, and these guys keep winning too. So two good teams. Both teams are winning the games they're supposed to win, and yeah, it's fun. We're just kind of for us, it's really it needs to just be you come in and you have one game that day, and that's the focus, and you don't want to get too far ahead of yourself. But yeah, I mean the Giants, they're playing great.
Thanks, AJ.
Yep, thank you.
Next questions for Fabian.
Hey AJ, first off, like, how's the hamstring been feeling? And I mean, how much when you went down, like, did you have a hope that you'd be able to get back to this point and this point of the season with this much time left?
Yeah, it's feeling all right. I'm going to gain more confidence as the more games I play. Yeah, I was always just going to push, and not cross that line, but get right to that line and just keep being aggressive, and just was going to see where that was going to take me. And I feel like we really were able to get out here earlier than we all thought from the beginning. So it's a credit to a lot of people put in work, a lot of the trainers. I could go into specific names, but it was a ton of people. Even minor league strength coaches came in and helped me out at the end. Minor league players came in and threw to me. It was awesome. Big team effort, and it's feeling good. You get there. It's just you kind of just have to keep getting reps, and you'll start gaining more confidence with your runs and with your reads, and so yeah, it's feeling all right.
And that ball in the first seemed like it was a good test for that. I mean, what did you sort of see on that play?
I was just trying to be smooth. I think that's my key right now, just being smooth with my runs. And I was able to make some good steps. I wasn't, I was just trying to be comfortable out there. And, fortunately I was able to make the play. It was a good play. I wasn't, it's not, I didn't rob it or anything, but, it was a nice play up against the fence. And the hammy felt good. So we'll take it as a win.
How much swinging were you able to get done over the last couple of weeks, and how do you feel about like your ability to sort of just jump back in and sort of still have some of those results that you were having before?
Yeah, I mean, I was able to hit a little bit here and there. I just kind of stay with my normal routine. Yeah, I don't. It used to be, you have to get this many at bats or that many bats, and last year I didn't really go to the what do we call that? The camp, when we came back from COVID and we had like 2 weeks. I went for like 2 days. And so that kind of just opened my eyes to, I really, you feel like you have to have a certain amount of reps, but really you don't, you just got to stay mentally locked in. And, fortunately I didn't check out once. I was ready to go, mentally. And then, when the body caught up, it was just ready to go. So, it was a good process for sure.
Thanks, AJ.
Next questions for Mike Steven.
AJ, in a similar vein, in previous years, if you're hurt, the standard sort of protocols, you go on a rehab assignment in the minors. But now, like this time, you played sim games and had faced various minor leaguers. What's different about that now? Like, how are you able to sort of get those reps that you need to to get ready?
Well, that was just hats off to the organization for letting me do that. I felt like it was important for me to to just check off, to stay. Honestly, I wanted to stay in LA. There's people there that work on me, and we got a trainer there, Keith Pine, that works with us, and he was in town, staying back, and it was great for me to be able to stay back and work. And they let me do that, which is a credit to them. There's a lot of organizations that would say you have to do this, and they were open-minded, and I'm really appreciative of that. And so then they got creative with how I can get at bats, and it was really cool seeing there's a couple guys from Rancho that had to throw a bullpen, and both of them came in and were able to give me good looks, and it was fun. It was they were excited to be there, and they helped me out big time. So like I said, it was a big team effort. I'm very appreciative for them allowing me to do that, and I think that's a reason why I'm here playing this early.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Next question is from Ron Kavanaugh. Go ahead.
Hey, AJ, kind of along with that, in that process over the last, 2-3 weeks, was there ever a time you weren't sure if you'd be able to make it back for, these last 8-9 games?
Honestly, I just was taking it day to day. I would just keep pushing. That was my idea from the beginning. Push, stay aggressive, and work every day. Come to the ballpark with a like I'm a ball player, like I'm attacking rehab, and I was just gonna keep doing that and see where that was gonna take me. I didn't have I didn't know exactly where that was gonna get us, and this is where it landed. So I feel pretty good about where we're at. I feel like our training staff and everyone involved should feel pretty good about it. So and I'm just gonna keep gaining confidence out there. It's you got to keep putting in the work with the hamstring, and we'll still be paying attention to it for sure.
And then obviously with the guys who are out, Gavin's had to play some outfield. How difficult is it to do what he's doing right now at this time of year?
He's such an athlete, so I think he's not overthinking it. You see him go chase down that ball. There's really nothing too technical. He sees a ball and he's got speed and he just goes. That was a great play. So I think when you have that kind of skill set, he can, especially center, whereas he's been in the middle of the field pretty much his whole life. So, just be an athlete out there. So I think it's awesome. It's awesome seeing him go out there, and he's made a bunch of plays for us, and he's been outstanding since he came back. So, brings a speed, brings a bat. Good defense. We're happy that he's here and he's playing so well.
Thank you.